Hello everybody. Today in this session, we'll discuss the chapter advertising, sales promotion and public relation. Now, for make it simple, we'll divide the chapter into three sessions. Like in this session, we'll discuss about the advertising. Then second, we'll discuss sales promotion, and thirdly, we'll discuss public relation. So we are dividing this chapter into three sessions. So in the part advertising, we'll discuss what is advertising, like definition of advertising, then benefits of advertising, then developing an advertising program. Now regarding the definition of advertising, earlier also we have discussed advertising is a paid form of non-personal presentation of goods and services by an identified sponsor. What I said, I am repeating. Advertising is a paid form of communication, paid form of non-personal presentation of goods and services by an identified sponsor. Okay, so here we can see that advertising is paid. That means it is commercial in nature. Then advertising is non-personal. Non-personal means it is not targeted to any particular individual. It is for all target audience. Then advertisement is identified by a sponsor. So behind every advertisement there is a sponsor. Okay, so advertisement any company can perform through three media: electronic media, print media, and outdoor media. In electronic media, we have satellite television channels, then radio, then internet communication channels like websites, okay, like social media. Then in the print media, we have newspaper, journals, magazines. Then in outdoor media, signboards, billboards, hoardings. Through this, a marketer can do advertisement. Next, we'll go through the benefits of advertising. Now, the benefits of advertising basically provides many benefits to the company. Now, among them, some important benefits of advertising are like advertisement create awareness among the current users or among the target audience. The first benefit of the advertising that advertisement create awareness among the target audience. Then secondly, through advertisement, marketer can do the repetition of the message. Like same advertisement is telecasted through different media again and again, and due to the repetition, customer gets reminder about the product, service marketer are delivering to the customers. And this kind of information basically are stored in customer unconscious mind, and during the purchase process actually customer get help from this unconscious part of the brain, and sometimes they recall the advertisement and they take the purchase decision. So this is basically the why marketer do repetition of the message. Message means repetition of the advertisement. Then advertisement also adds value to the product or service. Like when advertisement are given several times or advertisement are given, customer become aware about the products features, products quality, then products related information, and that basically add value to the product or services. Then another important benefits of advertisement is that advertisement boost sales of the product. Boost sales of the product means advertisement increase the sale of the product. Advertisement helps in increasing the sale of the product. Then another benefit is reassurance of the product. Like once customer purchase the product or service, after purchasing, customer may face the post-purchase dissonance. So from the advertisement, a customer may develop a clear perception, and through this perception customer lot of post purchase dissonance may get reduced. So customer problem may solve. So advertisement also reassure the product and service to the customers, so that customer dissatisfaction goes down. Then change perception. Advertisement also changes perception of the customers. Like customers here, it can be new customers or the customer who are already using the product. Their perception can be changed through advertisement. Then advertisement also increase the demand for the product. Advertisement also helps in increasing demand for the product. Then next, like another benefits of advertisement is that advertisement make the salesman job more and more easier. That is sales job easier. Okay, so advertisement, how advertisement makes the salesman job easier. Like through the advertisement, customer become aware about the company's product and services. And if customer become aware, when salesman visit, already customer are having the information about the product and services. So it is become easier for the salesman to sell the product to the customers. Then advertisement also helps customer in going for the competition. Like advertisement, what marketer telecast, that helps marketer in competing with the competitors, because when marketer supervise the competition, they develop a upgraded innovative advertisement, and through this they can give tough competition to the competitors. Then another important advertisement benefit is that advertisement also increases the image of the product or services. What I said, that advertisement also increases the image of the product or services. That means through advertisement, marketer can build the brand or product or service image very strong over a period of time. So these are the some important benefits of the advertisement. Just we'll go through the revision again. Like benefits of advertisement: advertisement create awareness, reputation repetition of the advertisement message helps in giving the reminder to the customers. Then advertisement add value to the product or service. Advertisement helps in increasing the sales. Advertisement also reassurance of the product or service to the customer. Then advertisement helps in changing perception. Advertisement creates demand, creates a new demand for the product or services. Then advertisement make the salesman job easier. Then advertisement also helps in competing with other competitors. Then advertisement also helps to build a strong image of the product or service in the market. So these are the some important benefits of advertising. Now after this, we will go through developing an advertising program. How to develop an advertising program by the marketing managers, or by advertising managers, or by any company. Okay, now to develop an advertising program, marketer need to follow some steps. These steps are like identifying the target audience, then define objective of the advertising campaign, set the advertising budget, developing the advertising message, selecting the right media, evolution of advertising, then finally selecting a advertising agencies. These are the some steps a marketing manager need to follow to develop an advertising program. Now we'll discuss these steps in detail. First steps of the developing an advertising program is to identify the target audience. Now to identify the target audience, marketer need to do a detailed study of the target audience. Detailed study of the target audience means their demographic profile, gender of the target users, then age, education, income, geographic location. Based on this, marketer need to set the target audience. Now here one thing is important, like we'll go through some example. Like if we say about the Johnson and Johnson baby care products. Okay, so these Johnson and Johnson have targeted the children or kids, or we can say infant. Okay, so their target audience is mother having kids at home, or children at home are the target audience for the Johnson and Johnson baby care products. Like this, marketer first need to identify the target audience. Then second steps involved in developing an advertising program is defining the objective of the advertising campaign. Define the objective of the advertising campaign is the second step to develop an advertising program. Now, for that, like marketer can set the objective of the advertising campaign based on the three area. These three area is to remind about the product and service to the current customers or current user, or to the customers who are not using the product, and try to convince them to purchase the product. Okay, so marketer objective can be giving reminder to the target audience, then to inform the customers about the launches of new products, upgradation, modification of the products, then any other things which a marketer wants to inform. That can also be a objective of the advertisement campaign. Like say for example, one shopping mall are giving a discount. Okay, so there will be a date from 2. So marketer through the advertisement can inform the target audience or to the customer that from this date to these days company is giving this much of discount. Okay, so it is to inform. Then to pursue means to convince. Through advertisement, marketer also tries to convince the customers to purchase the product, or to pursue the customer who are not using the product to purchase and use the product. So here objective of the advertisement campaign can be based on three area. These three area are to remind, to inform, or to pursue. To pursue means to convince the customers. Then next, set the advertising budget. Now in setting advertisement budget, here marketer can follow four method of advertising budget. Now out of these four method, marketer can select any one method and they can fix the advertisement budget. Now first method is objective and task method. In the objective and task method, the manager need to decide the objective of the advertisement campaign. Now after deciding the objective, the marketer need to fix the tasks which need to be performed to fulfill the objective. Then third, based on the tasks decided, what amount of money is required. That will be the advertisement budget. So in the objective and task method, three things are important. First, setting objective of the advertisement campaign. Then to achieve that objective, what tasks are needed, that need to be decided. Second step. Then third, to perform those tasks, what amount of money is required. So that figure will be the advertisement budget. So this is basically objective task method of advertisement budget. Then second is percentage of sales method. In the percentage of sales method, every company fix the sales target, sales prediction. Now based on that, some percentage of the sales figure can be allocated as a advertisement budget. Like like a company have fixed that sales target. Now after fixing the sales target, from that sales target what revenue will be generated, from that revenue some percentage can be allocated as advertisement budget. Okay, then next, affordability method. In the affordability method, this is basically related to the method where company basically after completion of all necessary spending, whatever amount is left, that can be allocated as advertising budget. Or simply we can say that how much money company may afford for advertisement, that amount they will allocate for advertisement budget. This is basically based on the company's affordability. First also I said that after completion of the all necessary expenditure, whatever amount will be left, that company can consider as advertisement budget, or simply how much company can afford for advertisement, that much of money they can allocate as advertisement budget. Then number 4 method is competitive parity method. In the competitive parity method, like following the competition. Now following the competition means like in a market, a company have the competitors. So here company may follow the competitors way of advertisement budget. How much money competitors are allocating, that much of money company can allocate for advertisement budget. So competitive parity method can be defined that following the way of budgeting done by competitors for advertisement, or following the competitors advertisement budget. So in the advertisement budget we are discussing 4 methods: objective tax method, percentage of sales method, affordability method, competitive parity method. Then developing an advertising message. Now to develop an advertising message, marketer need to follow some standard or parameters. Now what standard criteria marketer need to follow, we are discussing this. Like first going through the demographic profile of the customers. Demographic profile means which customer is the target audience. Then features of the products, uses, then distinct uniqueness, what distinctive nature the product is having, customer is having. Then message should be meaningful, believable by the customers. Now based on that, marketer need to developing the advertisement message, and message should be structured like it should be simple, easy to understand by the target audience, and it should be short, simple and precise. Then more about the advertising message, like advertising message can be based on comparison or comparative advertisement message. Now in comparative advertising message, there is implicit and explicit comparative message can be developed by the marketer. Now implicit message, like there company will not use the name of the competitors, that is indirect comparison. The marketer will not mention the name of the competitors, but in the explicit, marketer may use the name or brand of the competitors. That is direct comparison advertising. In the comparative advertisement message, there may be direct comparison and indirect comparison. Indirect is implicit, and direct is explicit, where marketer can show the company's name and brand name, etc. Then using emotions, using celebrity, is also part of the developing and managing advertising message. Then message structure. Earlier also I said message structure is basically very important in developing the message. It should be short, simple, and precise to understand by the target audience. Then body of the message, color combination, baseline, graphics, jingles. Okay, so after considering the demographic profile, nature of the products, company need to concentrate on all these things. Then company can develop a appropriate and effective and efficient message for the target audience. Then next is selecting right media. Next steps is selecting the right media for advertising. Now in selecting right media, like first, marketer need to understand the target audience, who is the target audience, then location, where the target audience is located, then what is the message, then timing of advertisement. So to decide this, marketer need to go through the few question, and those question answer marketer need to find out, like who should be reached. Who should be reached means who will be the target audience, where they are located. Where they are located means the location of the target audience. Which medium is appropriate? Which medium is appropriate means which medium, like it will be electronic media, print media, or outdoor media. Like it can be integrated marketing communication, like from electronic media some few television news channels, then from print media one or two national newspapers or magazines, then from outdoor media placing hoarding, signboard. So like this, marketer need to the medium of telecasting the message. Then when to run the advertising campaign, that is time of the running of the advertisement campaign. When it should run, it should be morning, afternoon, night. Okay, or based on the nature of the message, setting the time of the advertisement campaign. So before going to the media selection, marketer need to analyze these 4 questions and they need to get the appropriate answer. Then next is evolution of advertising. Evolution of advertising is another important step in the developing an advertising program campaign. Now in these steps, the marketer need to evaluate the effectiveness and efficiency of the advertisement. Now their marketer can see the receptiveness of the advertisement. Receptiveness of the advertisement means like whether the target audience have received the advertisement or not. Then comprehension, whether the target audience have understood the advertisement or not. Then response, here marketer need to find out whether the target audience have accepted the message or not. So for that, marketer can conduct recall test, recognition test, or persuasion test. Recall test, like marketer can ask respondent that can you recall the advertisement which you have seen yesterday night or yesterday evening in this program. Like they may mention a particular program name or timing, say for example from 8 to 9, whatever advertisement you have seen, can you recall those advertisements? Okay, that will prove the receptiveness and response comprehension of the advertisement. Then persuasion, like whether the advertisement was able to convince the customers or not, that need to be find out. Then recognition, like recognizing the advertisement, whether the target audience have recognized the advertisement or not. Like one newspaper can be given to the respondent and asking that you go through the newspaper. So after completion of the task, it can be asked to the respondent that how many advertisements you have seen and which company advertisement was there. So it needs to be seen that whether the advertisement is being noticed by the target audience or not. So like this, advertisement can be evaluated to know the effectiveness and efficiency of the advertisement. Then the final stage is deciding about the advertising agencies. Like for advertising agencies, like any company, they can develop their advertisement by themselves. That means company can develop their own advertisement. Then other way, a company can take help from other companies to develop advertisement, and this organization is known as advertising agencies. Advertising agencies are the specialized organization who develop advertisement, not only develop, manage, uh, preparing, developing, managing advertising for other companies. So sometimes company may take help of the other organization, like taking help of the advertising agencies for developing and managing advertisement for them, for their company. Okay, now advertising agencies in India actually started getting importance since 1990, when government of India have started the economic liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Because since this time in Indian industry, a revolution, sector-wise revolution have taken place, and based on that revolution, competition have increased, as private participation have increased, and a lot of companies came. So with that, importance of the advertisement also increased, and that also increased the importance of the advertisement, because companies were facing problem in selling products, and they need to survive in the competition. So for that, every company are looking for the professional advertising agencies. Now we will go through a list of the professional advertising agencies which are doing well in India. So for that, just you will visit a website. Just we are going through a now you can see like best advertising agencies in India. Okay, I have actually, this is from Google search, top advertising agencies in India in 2021. So according to this search, some advertising companies name came into the search figure, and these are like 19 dots, then Havas Mumbai, then Ad Unit. Like for this, we can go through another slide. Yeah, now you can see best advertising agencies in India. Like 19 dots, Havas Mumbai, Ad Unit Media Network, then Public Media Solution, Koski Films, Defocus Studio. These are some renowned advertising agencies working in India. Now the importance of advertising agencies came in India when lot of participation came from the private companies. Private companies have developed their business, and along with that, competition have increased, and that basically increased the importance of the professional advertising agencies in India. And nowadays, advertising agencies is doing extremely very well in India. Again, we are going to the slide. So this is basically regarding the advertising agencies. Then now again we'll go through the advertising campaign, developing an advertising program. Okay, here just we will give the revision. In developing an advertising program, these are the steps which a marketer need to follow to develop an advertisement program. These are like identifying the target audience, then define the objective of the advertisement campaign, set the advertising budget, then developing the advertising message, selecting the right media, then evolution of advertising, then advertising agencies. These are some important steps which the marketer need to follow to develop an advertising program. Now in this session, just I will give you the summary of this session. Today in this session we have discussed what is advertising, then what are the different benefits of advertising, then discuss how to develop an advertising program. Actually we have discussed the answer of these 3 questions, and the topic was definition of advertising, benefits of advertising, then developing an advertising program. So with that, thank you to everybody.